Welcome to a Two Hat Special. This is a special day for everybody in the United States. This day will live in joy or will live in infamy, whichever way it looks. Let's take a look at all the people who think it otherwise. So off to Frank H. Caven Memorial and just take a look and see what's going on. Well, it is 6:03, and if we can get this little truck out of our way. There we are. We are at the Frank H. Caven Memorial Gardens, titled The Legacy of Love. The hardliners have shown up. They have gotten their signs ready. The flags are ready. We are ready for the mob of people to show up. It's only a little after 6, and we're at the Frank H. Caven Memorial, and the crowd is already getting prepared here. We got signs, we got sticks, we got staple guns, and water, and we have a very anxious crew. And I've been promised a rant from Activist CD. So stay tuned. We're going to have a very fun evening. Our crowd continues to grow by the minute. Sounds like we got a construction crew here with the hammer going on.
Tell me what you think about the Supreme Court.
Well, I'm very excited. I never dreamt that I would see this in my lifetime. It's really rather amazing that this happened. I think it shows a real shift in our culture, which is good.
Yes, definitely. Enjoy the shade.
What's better looking picture right here? My tripod's up. Hey, I'll have you stand right over here. Sure.
Mary! Mary! Here. Can you get a couple of pictures for me? Different angles. Great day in the neighborhood.
It is.
Woohoo!
I can have this. And then maybe I should stand right here.
Right here?
And you can look at me.
Look at you?
Ignore, yeah, go. Ignore everything else I got.
Like a greasy potato.
Awesome. Cool. The hardest part, say and spell your name for me.
Sure. C.D. Caven. C. D as in dog. And then Caven. K-I-R. V as in Victor. E-N. Caven. And I'm with Get Equal Texas.
What's going through your mind? How you doing today?
Wow. I was telling somebody that I'd never cried tears of joy until today. So it's a very exciting day for LGBT families and for my community. So
Why is it so important to you? I mean, that's pretty emotional.
it is. It is. It's because we've spent years, battling against discrimination, getting arrested, fighting back, trying to validate ourselves through church and trying to prove that love is stronger. And I think that the court stood up for love today, and hate was dealt, a death blow.
Even here in Texas, it's not technically legal to get married though, but it's still a celebration here.
Yes, because it's a ladder, and we've completed the first 2 rungs, and we now have a foothold to fight against the prejudice of the Texas system that's keeping LGBT couples from marrying. So it's an exciting day. We're ecstatic.
Where do you go from here?
We have End of the Fight, which is employment non-discrimination. We have the immigration issue. We still have a lot of discrimination we have to fight. Workplace discrimination is big for us, because if you can't work, you can't survive, and you can't support your children. We have children, we have families, and that's what this ruling did today. They acknowledged our families, and we're grateful.
Anything else you'd like us to mention?
I'd like the President Obama, to take leadership today and sign the End of EO and protect LGBT workers, because they're being fired every day. And if you take the leadership like the Supreme Court did today, then we would have marriage and jobs.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you,
you.
too.
Channel 8.
Channel 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
All right.
Almost been right.
All right, how you doing?
Good.
I'm Wanda. I used to be gay, but I'm not gay anymore.
Okay.
And I just want to share my book.
Okay.
And I wrote a book.
Okay.
Amen. So this is my book. Hey, Barb.
Hey, Victoria.
That's about me right here.
Love your hat.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I knew.
Are you just helping?
Yeah, we probably, if we can.
Tell everybody on YouTube why you're here at the Love Ball Memorial.
I'm sorry, what?
Tell everybody why you're on YouTube. Tell me why you're here.
I'm here because I believe in full equality for all people in marriage. I believe that marriage is not about a man and a woman. It's not just about a man and a woman. It's about people who love each other. And I believe in full equality of marriage. And I am super, super excited about the rulings today. And I'm here to show the state of Texas and the city of Dallas how I feel about it. I'm real pumped. I'm real pumped.
When I talked to him, he was still this way.
Come on over this way. The police don't like us over there. We're trying to follow police regulations.
public comment open bullhorn here in just a little while. So hang tight, get excited. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We got 15 minutes.
Hey, gorgeous, how are you?
Yeah, you can't put the money part.
I'll take today.
I know, I was like, we can get pissed again tomorrow. I know it's going to be there tomorrow. We're going to work on it tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about winter, but I'll talk about
Please don't let anybody take it. Okay. You're right here. Stay there. You want it. You know where it's going.
Be up on YouTube. Look for Two Hats Publishing.
Okay. Amen. So this is the glory of God, amen. So I know that's the day for them. I know, but
Thank you. Straight spouses end up.
What are they making up now? We are at a Republican gathering.
Since y'all some great stuff up in here.
We are an anti-homosexual rally with a bunch of Republicans from the Fox News.
All right, everybody, hold your fist in the air and repeat after me. I am. Somebody. I deserve. Full equality. Here. Right now. I am. Somebody. I deserve. Full equality. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Give yourselves a round of applause and welcome. And now he is beginning for a celebration. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Christopher Chisholm, who will be gracing us with the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light, it's so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, cross stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, at this time, we are going to start our public comment. This is your chance to say what you want, because I know a lot of you have got a lot of words. We're going to do this for about 15 minutes, and then the official rally will start. We ask that you please take about a minute with your comments if possible. We want to make sure enough people have a chance to go. Do we have any volunteers? Right there, you sir, mustache and the red shirt. Come on up and introduce yourself.
Folks, I'm Arthur Brennan. I'm here in the Marine Corps shirt on. I got married 3 years ago in the Holy Union on August 3rd of 1996. Sadly, he's not here today because he got died on July 8th. But you know what? He's here in spirit. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
Go Marines! Anybody else want to step up? Come on up.
Marines. He's watching.
I didn't realize this show was here.
How's everybody doing? My name is Jim Scudder. I am former Oklahoma Mr. Leather 2006. Thank you. And I am getting married August the 10th.
Mary Barfield. And today just changed every bit of our plans. We're getting married, we're flying to California, getting married the next day. After our celebration here. And then next year, we're going to file joint taxes.
My name is Daniel, and my husband Stephen of 19 years is in Sweetwater, Texas today, but today he asked me to start inquiring about a marriage license in Washington State, and though he hasn't officially asked because I told him he had to do it in a romantic way, the answer is yes.
My name is Dee.
Hello all, my name is Dee. I'm your interpreter. My wife and I have been together for 8 beautiful years. We have 3 birth daughters. We have 8 adopted children. We have been through 13 different types of cancers in 8 years. I stand before you today with 6 running through my system. With the 6 that I have, the United States government and the Texas government still has the audacity to tell me my marriage isn't legal. Until today!
I am Christiana Spencer. I am a straight ally. In 2010, I flew out to D.C. to march in the National Equality March, and we all thought it was a bit small to come, but we needed to take a stand anyway. Hundreds of thousands of us were there that day, and I couldn't be more proud that today has happened, and I'm here in Dallas to celebrate with you.
Who else? Let's get a show of hands. Come on up now.
Hi, my name's Richard Ross, and I'm a straight ally also. Well, there's one church here. God I believe in and not make none. There's not anyone in this crowd that God did not create. There's no one in this crowd that is none.
Speak up!
Well, I'm going to tell you this is, the U.S. government right now just told you today he's not none.
I love your red outfit.
I'm Rebecca Covell. I'm an attorney. I'm not crooked or straight. Justice Ginsburg on the U.S. Supreme Court in oral argument said, there's no such thing as a skim milk marriage. That's what today's ruling meant for all of you married people across this country. Our goal is to make sure that that applies in Texas as well.
Sunglasses right there. Yes, come on up. I like your shirt. Hello. Hi. Brian. The events in DC and in Austin, Texas need to serve as a wake-up call to the people of DFW and the state of Texas. My generation is developing its voice and flexing its muscle And no amount of angry conservative governors or well-funded conservative think tanks is going to stop us. Keep the fight going. Let's turn Texas blue by 2016. Right there with the HRC flag. Come on up. We got a couple that's getting married on Monday right down here in front. Let's just... How long have you guys been together? 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. That's great to celebrate that. My name is Jeremy. I'm a Chief Flag Dallas. Now time we get all equal rights. All equal. We're born this way, and there's nothing wrong with it. God bless us all.
Okay, I'm Renee. I'm Rita's daughter. I'm married. I'm a straight ally. And I'm so happy that the U.S. government has decided to recognize y'all for what you are. Beautiful, beautiful people!
Thank you, Edie.
And I personally will be by every single one of your sides until it's over and beyond.
Come on up, guys.
You're next. You're next.
Excuse me. Today's a great day. This is my husband. We've been together. Let's have a personal interview while you're blocking.
Pardon me. I can't hear you, sir.
I say, why are you blocking everybody else to do with your umbrella?
Oh, I don't mean to, sir. I will take it down.
We're excited. Thanks for being here. It's great to be a full
Get out of the way
American today.
First of all, I like to give God all praises, I give him all the glory, and I give him all the honor. My name is Wanda Joe Taylor, and I wrote a book. The name of the book is A Gay Woman, Ex-Player, Ex-Pimp, My Deliverance. And from 1 to 17, I felt like a boy trapped in a girl's body. And from 17 to 47, I felt like a man trapped in a woman's body. But I thank God for Jesus. And God told me to go into the whole world and preach the gospel to all creatures and let them know that the kingdom of God is at hand and they need to repent and believe in the gospel. And I got married when I used to be gay, but I'm not gay anymore. And I surrender my life to the Lord. And if he did it for me, he can do it for y'all. And he love all of y'all. So just because you're speaking in a microphone don't mean you're not speaking in a bullhorn. We just want to make sure the people on the other side can hear all the beautiful words coming out of our community today. So just be patient.
Hi, my name's Daniel Villarreal, and I'm gay as hell! I just want to let you guys know today was a humongous, monumentous, historic decision. But the fight is not over yet. Though we're going to go out and have fun tonight and enjoy and celebrate our hard-won victories, there is so much work left to be done, and don't ever forget that. Last night, a Democratic senator stood for 13 hours to ensure do not be fooled. Doma is still alive and well, and there are still parts of it for us to work against and dismantle. There are still laws that allow us to get fired in 38 states, and there are still so many states where we can't even get married or express our love. We have so much work left to do. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I want you guys to be proud of yourselves. But don't rest easy. The fight is not over. If anything, it has just begun. Fight with me! Official rally. All right, now go on up.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Allison, and I just want to say that I've been married to this woman for 18 years. Born and raised Texan. I moved to New York. I married her in '96. 2 years ago, we got legally married. But to the woman who was saying they hate, I want to say this. People evolve and people change, because I was raised by a father who was a Baptist minister of music. And when I married my wife in '96, he walked me down the aisle. He loves me. People change. You can be Christian and love the gay community. For 15 years, and they say to me, why are you back in Texas? You're legally married in New York. Why don't you come back where you can have the federal rights? And this is what I say. I'm not going back. I'm staying in my home state until we all have the same
My name is Pamela Curry. And today, the Supreme Court said what my church up in North Dallas says every week. All means all. And to those who want to preach hate, we have another saying, and that is, hate is not a Christian value. Testing. How's this? Is this a little bit better? Is this any better? All right, we need everybody to please move as far forward as possible. I know it's hot, I know it's crowded, but we need to make sure as many people as possible can hear. So everybody kind of come on in. We got a much larger crowd than we usually have at this corner. So everybody come on in as far as you can, please. Even on the side here, come in as far as you can. Alright, folks, we're going to work on the sound as much as we can, but for right now, it's the best we can do. How the hell are we doing down in Texas? Tonight, there are more than 150 events happening across the nation, just like this. In cities like San Francisco, and New York, and Chicago, and even just a little bit north of here in Denton, Texas. Freedom is ringing from that we already knew. That our love is just the same as everybody else's. Are you glad about it?
Love, liberty, equality! 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 Love, liberty, equality!
So what does this mean for us here in Texas? Our fight is not over.
Are you listening, Ripley?
We must continue to fight because our opposition's about to get a whole lot tougher. But if any of you were paying attention last night at our state capitol, and the thousands of people from our state who stood together and defeated evil. We can do it too, and we will. We're going to get this rally moving and welcome our first speaker. Our first speaker tonight is from Resource Center, Dallas. Please welcome Raphael McDonald. That Saturday after Prop 8 was passed, that cold day at Dallas City Hall. Remember the rally we had over there at the patio of TMC in August? Remember what we were doing this past March at this very same place? It's been a long road for progress. It's been decades to get to this point. But I want you to look around you. Look at your neighbors, look at your friends, look at your loved ones, and burn this image into your mind, because this is what equality looks like. There, and there, and there, and there. And that you are equal. Today has been an absolute blur, one of the most emotional days I've ever had, and I'm single. I can only imagine what some of you who are in relationships have felt, whether it's a long-term relationship or something that's been, just starting out. If you were wed in one of the states where we can marry, or now, or simply sanctified your ceremonies in front of family and friends. If you think about it, you can boil down the essence of today's Supreme Court decision into 8 words. The Supreme Court decision is in 8 words. No, you can't do that. Not in this country. Say that with me. You can't do that in this country. One more time. You can't do that. Not in this country. This has been a hard-fought victory, and so many people from coast to coast over the years have played a big part in this. Equality is won, one person at a time, with sweat, with determination, and tears, and heartbreak, and eventually, a day like today, with victory. We're not just seeing this government here in Dallas, Texas has been a little on the rough side. We had the debacle over the marriage equality resolutions at City Hall. We've had shenanigans down in Austin. And yesterday's Supreme Court ruling on voting rights that are going to make it harder for our transgender sisters and brothers to be able to exercise their right to vote. It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to be pessimistic. But we are on the right side of history. And in the words of the spiritual, we shall overcome. 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 To be done. You've heard that before. You'll be hearing that all night long. But you need to take tonight, celebrate, kiss your loved ones, hug your friends, kiss your friends. Because when the sun rises in the morning, we need to roll up our collective sleeves and get back to work. Thank you very much. Let's hear it one more time for Raphael. Our next speaker comes to us from the Cathedral of Hope. Doma is dead and God will never resurrect it! President once said that hope will never be silent, and today the Supreme Court was not silent. We will not be silent until all people have the right of marriage equality, and that includes the state of Texas. I was in New York City and officiated the wedding of two friends from college. And people in Central Park stopped because they could see the love that these two men have for each other. And that day will come when we no longer have to go to New York to marry or to even California. The day will come when we recognize, and our own government here in Texas recognizes that, and we will celebrate that day just as proudly as we do today. Hope will not be silent in Texas any longer. To make sure that that happens. So join us as we fight together to ensure that all people have the rights and equality that they were created by God to have. Thank you. Let's give it one more time to Reverend Dawson Taylor from Cathedral of Hope. Our next speaker is from Stonewall Democrats of Dallas. Please welcome the Stonewall President, Wow, look at all these beautiful people out there! My name is Omar Narvaez, and I am the president of the Stonewall Democrats of Dallas. And I am a proud blue Democrat. And I have something I need you to do for me. I need you to register to vote. I need you to register your cousin, your mother, your father, your neighbor, the stranger on the corner. Because if we're going to take Texas back, we've got to vote. Let me tell you, I was up till 3:30 in the morning standing with Wendy Davis last night. I was up till 3:30 in the morning standing with Texas women. Some of those women are lesbian. Some of those women are trans. Democrats stand for equality. This past year at the Democratic National Convention, for the first time in DNC history, they added marriage equality and full recognition of rights for LGBT people. Also last year, the state Democratic Party, Texas, was the first southern state to say in its platform that we are equal and deserve such equality. We've had some successes at City Hall. They fly the pride flag now for the entire month of June for the third time this year. This year, for the first time, our Democratic commissioners and our Democratic county judge passed a resolution recognizing June as Pride Month here in Dallas County. And guess what? The Republican was absent. He would not show up to vote. But it gets better. Today, I got to drive down to the Dallas County Democratic Party headquarters, and our county party chair, Darlene Ewing, and our executives at the Dallas County Democratic Party called me up and said, Omar, we need a pride flag because we're flying it above our headquarters today. County party in the entire state of Texas to fly a pride flag over its party. Now I'm going to get serious here. Today was a beautiful day. And I'm celebrating, I'm happy, I'm so proud. I'm proud to be a gay man. I'm proud to be a gay man. I'm proud to be a gay Latino. And I'm proud to say that I have been with my partner for 17 and a half years. Love is love. But guess what? If we don't vote, if we don't get out there and vote, if we don't register people, they're not going away. The GOP is not going away. Guess what? That, I don't even know what to call him, Prick Perry? Guess what he did today? He filed a second special session. He's coming after our women's rights. Guess what's coming next if we're not careful? And we sit back on our laurels and we forget to vote or we get lazy. The GOP is not going away. They want us. They want our rights. Guess what? There's a bigoted, homophobic representative in the state of Kansas who said today he will file legislation for a constitutional amendment to the U.S. government so that he can try to repeal the Doma decision today. We cannot allow the party of hate, the party of no, to fight us and win. We shall overcome them. It's great that we can get married in 13 states, and it's wonderful that the U.S. government is now being forced to recognize that. However, we do have 37 left to go. However, if you can't keep a job because you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, pansexual, queer, and you can't feed your family because you don't have a job, that's not full equality in this country. We can't stop. End is next. 37 states, and we also have to work. We also have to work because we have people out there that are binational couples, and they must be allowed to sponsor their husbands, their partners, their wives to come into this country. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. I need you to register to vote. Number two, I need you to make sure that you get your friends and family to register to vote. And number three, I need you to vote straight Democratic at the polls. President who stands behind us and backs us, President Barack Obama. And those great words, and I saw it last night till 3:30 in the morning in the state capitol, and I saw it in front of the U.S. Supreme Court this morning. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. 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 Let's party. Let's celebrate. Congratulations, LGBT But I'm telling you, if I find out you didn't vote, that's not that work. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to kick your ass. Let's get the GOP out of office. Let's elect Randy Davis the next governor. And in 2016, let's elect Hillary Clinton. What a great day it is! I need you to help me get the word out because I saw some people on Facebook that said this decision today didn't really matter. Let me tell you something, this matters. Today the Supreme Court reaffirmed something it started 10 years ago today in Lawrence versus Texas. Started it right here in this state when they said the state could not criminalize your same-sex intimate relationship. Today they said not only can they not criminalize them, the federal government has to respect them. And for those of you that think this won't have any effect in Texas, I'm telling you right now, if you are legally married in any state and live in Texas, there will be benefits, federal benefits for you living in Texas. You may not have them all immediately, but the Supreme Court was very clear that it's the marriage that has to be respected, not the place. All right. Tell everybody this was an important milestone, not just something that happened in the other parts of the country. And you're going to see an effect in the coming months, in the coming years. The predictions I'm hearing now is that the people nationally think in 5 years we'll have marriage across the entire country. And when you think that just 10 years ago we were criminals, well, some of you. 5 years doesn't seem like that far, does it? Look forward to it, fight for it, register, vote, talk to your politicians, and let's see if we were all back here in 5 years celebrating full equality across the United States. Our next speaker comes to us from the Little Rock Rainbow Chapter. Please welcome Lex Trevino.
Jackson. I'm here as a representative of LULAC 4871, the Dallas Rainbow Council, and we are proud to be part of this rally as the first LGBTQ council of the nation's oldest and largest Latino civil rights organization. Shout out to Sonia Sotomayor, our wise Latina. Members around the nation and Puerto Rico to help pass resolutions supporting inclusive workplace protections for our community and marriage equality. Our members, both straight and gay, believe that the right to freely express yourself at work or the right to marry your partner or access to more than 1,000 federal benefits granted to straight couples are not just gay rights, but these are civil rights and they should be granted to all. Legislators and allies fought for us to reach this tremendous day, and it has finally happened. Today is the first step in many steps. We can't let up on demanding comprehensive immigration reform. All right. This is an immigration reform that is inclusive and doesn't leave our LGBT community behind. We must have reform that helps our undocumented LGBTQ dreamers have a chance to achieve their American dream, and reform that includes provisions that allow LGBTQ partners and families to stay together and have a pathway to citizenship. Together we can make things happen. Peace, tolerance, and compassion is the way to the future. Thank you.
Our next speaker is, first of all, a dear friend of mine and someone I cherish deeply, deeply, deeply. She's gone to jail a few times for justice, for your rights and for mine. She's a national board member for Get Equal and a state lead here for Get Equal Texas. Please welcome C.D. Caven.
Harvey
God, thank you, Justice Kennedy, for that strong decision you made. There's an equal protection clause in there that will help us here in Texas also get married. It's not just for New York. It's not just for Indiana. It's just not for Washington, D.C. Marriage, LGBT marriage, belongs to Texas too. But you do not need to remain silent. And posting comments on your Facebook page is just silence. It's not helping. Get out of the clubs and into the streets and into the voting booths. And bigots, then we have just begun. Because ENDA will also be our win. Immigration will also be our win. Women's rights will also be our win. Will also be our win. We are family, and we won't stop until we are completely equal.
Our next speaker comes to us from the Transgender Education Network of Texas. Please welcome Oliver Bloomer.
All right, who here has a sexual orientation? Who here has a sexual orientation? Who here has a gender? Did you check lately? Do you have one? So what's the big deal? Don't they have the same thing? They have a sexual orientation. They have a gender. And we all have a gender identity, and we have a gender expression. So I'm here to tell a story, because what is this all about? We got here because each one of us told our story from the I. It wasn't just the people at the Capitol lobbying and collecting our money. It was us changing the world one mind at a time. And we have to do that here in Texas, right? We have to do it. We've heard voting. You've got to vote. Let me just give you a little story. I'm a trans man, 60 years old, lived in Dallas for 32 years. And what does that mean to you, are gay and lesbian? Who are gay here? Gay. I am gay. I am lesbian. I am bi. Now listen. I am transgender. But it's the same. We have a sexual orientation, we have a gender identity, and we have a gender expression. What that means is, in the state of Texas, even though I am a man, the state of Texas says, the hell you are the social construct that the physician who looked between your legs told you were when he said, yep, it's a girl. But I wasn't. But the state of Texas says, you are chromosomally a girl, so therefore, since you are married to another chromosomal girl, you are a same-gender couple, and it doesn't matter. It's not good in Texas. So you can see by that the transgender community is at your side for every single place you are. We are no different. We are all one. Because they are after us as well. If we don't have a document that doesn't match who we look like, or has the right gender marker, male or female, on it, If those things don't match at the voting booth, they will not allow us to vote. They're taking our voting rights away. The second thing is, we do not have equality in our medical care. No, we don't. We don't have equality in our medical care as a transgender individual. And so we are going to ask you to stand up next to us as we stand up next to you when we fight together. And so when Obama said this is the time for change, we are the change that the world will see today. Today. We are the change that the world will see today. Yes, we are the change that the world will see today. One more time. We are the change that the world will see today. Thank you so much.
Our next speakers are local celebrities after their arrests for sitting down at the county clerk's office and demanding a marriage license. Major and Bo.
About a year ago that Bo and I went downtown to apply for a marriage license. They told us no. We said we weren't going to leave until we got one. They never gave us one, so we got arrested. Fighting for equality should not be a punishable crime. And we think that everybody in all 50 states should have what was given to a few today. I'm not knocking what happened today. I am all for it. It is a victory. But we need to have this in all 50 states. Mine is a little bit more complicated because I got arrested twice for the same thing because they pissed me off the second time we went down there to apply for a marriage license. So the last I heard, I did finally have my first day in court this week, as a matter of fact, and they postponed me again. But they're talking to me about maybe offering me a reduction and giving me a Class C misdemeanor, saying that I was just disturbing the peace. No, I was not disturbing the peace. We went there just to get a marriage license. We sat there peaceably. Nobody was harmed because of our action, and we are not going to take that deal. We're going to fight this to the end. We're fighting for you too when we go there to the court, so remember that and support us.
Our next speaker comes to us from the Human Rights Campaign of DFW. Sanchez. In America. Yeah. Today the Supreme Court ruled something that we all know to be true. That we are not second-class citizens. California's Proposition 8 and Discriminatory Defensive Marriage Act were symbols across this country of LGBT discrimination, and today they both crumbled. Texans, that we now live in two Americas. One America where our relationships are recognized and we are protected from discrimination. And another America where we are denied the protections and we are yet to feel the effects of our progress in this fight for LGBT equality. And this injustice will end. Homosexuality was a mental disease. Before Lawrence versus Texas versus Wade, actually, Texas versus Wade, sorry. 10 years ago today, we were criminals. But today, the winds of change are in our sail, and there is no way we will go back. So what is next? What's
next for our cause? The Human Rights Campaign will not stop fighting. The Human Rights Campaign will not stop fighting until we reach our goal of full equality for everyone, everywhere, including here in the state of Texas. At the Human Rights Campaign, we will not stop fighting until the Employment Non-Discrimination Act becomes law of the land and we can go to work without fear of being fired for being gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender. We must fight to overturn the state constitutional amendments that are still barriers to our full equality. The time is now. The time is now to push forward until every American can marry the person they love, and that all LGBT people have full, guaranteed equal protection under the law. Yeah! The fight is not an easy fight. Did y'all watch the drama unfold in the Texas Senate last night? The right pulled out every dirty trick in the book to get their way. But the people spoke and the people prevailed. And the people united will not be defeated. Harness the power of we the people. And scream and shout and fight until we reach full equality. Your voice is your vote. So vote, vote, vote. Get your mom to vote, get your dad to vote, 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 vote. And register everyone you can to vote. Thank you.
Isn't this a great day, Texas? I'm here to remind us and to celebrate our allies who have been standing with us. I can remember before Lawrence v. Texas, before 10 years ago, a little governor of a little state in the Northeast stepped out as no one else had, and his name was Howard Dean, and he signed the Civil Unions Bill in Vermont. And we made sure he got reelected because we could not see a defeat for a man who stood with us, and he had to be reelected so the other governors knew they could do it too. In 2005, I'll never forget this, when HJR 6 passed in the Texas Senate, and we had to face the fight against Prop 2, a whole bunch of us met at the Friends of Fair Park. And who walked in the door to help us? State Representative Rafaela Chia. That we were meeting, but he knew and he was there with us. And I want you to know how proud I was when I served on the Human Rights Campaign's National Board of Governors, and my sister, who is straight, put an HRC sticker on her car. She came with me to Washington, D.C. to lobby for my rights. And we all have friends and family who have stood with us. And then the last year we had a president who said, I'm an ally, I am there with you, I believe in your equality. But not all of our allies who have stood with us, and we appreciate you, and we support you, and we love you in the way that many other people cannot fully appreciate, because we need you, and we appreciate you standing with us in our moments of need. Now, Dr. King said, the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. Yes! Today,
to be two people. That arc is long, and that arc today, on this day, is a rainbow.
Okay, our next speaker is Caven Anderson, a transgender activist from here in Dallas, Texas. Caven Anderson.
What's going on, people? I can see you so you can see me. You know, really, I didn't come with a deep speech or anything. I came for present to let you know that we're family. In Texas, and we'll all be able to celebrate. Yes! We can fellowship all together. Today is a great high for us. But the true fellowship and the true work is when we leave here and we're able to go and advocate. We're able to go and vote, and we're able to go out and procreate. Procreate. One thing that I tell you that not only am I a transgender male to female and serve on wonderful boards of directors, I'm also a minister. So the earlier testimony on hate, it didn't rub me the wrong way. It really didn't, because there's a scripture says that our Creator, whether it's to be hot or cold, make a decision. And today we're making a decision that we will not stop for equality until equality is for everyone. In regards to our transgender community, so you'll know that we are one. There's not multiples. We're not your allies. We are one. We're supporting you. I got all odds against me. I'm black. I chose to be a female reverend. But this day, I look forward to be able to go down the aisle and get married so I can have the wonderful benefits. The wonderful possible health insurance as one. Two incomes better than one, where the government will be able to honor our joint income.
That's right.
I mentioned the word procreate, and I want to leave you with this. A lot of those that are not our allies and that do not support our love and our inclusivity to one another, they use the word, because we as same gender loving individuals, exterior, interior, that we're not able to procreate as what the Bible tells us. But however, and you know anybody can screw, however, if we look deeper in what procreation is, it's life. And life is not going between my legs or your legs and shooting something in order to create life. Life comes also with words. And if I've impregnated you with power and motivation, you can speak that and life is
You know, as activists, we do a lot of marching when we're angry. And we've never gotten to march in a celebration. So at the end of this rally, after these last two speakers, we're all going to march our asses down to JR's and have a drink. Our next speaker is a longtime Dallas activist. Please welcome John Seelig.
I'm here with my husband. We married in Canada before it was legal here in the United States. I'm also here for my mom's cousin, who fell in love with his partner of 53 years, love at first sight, on the ice skating rink in New York City, about 5 blocks from Stonewall when it happened. I'm I'm also here for my mother's best friend who I talked to on the way up here. She turned 98 in April and she said she was so happy for me. Yes! And go have fun with all your friends. How did we get here today, everybody? What's the most powerful thing that we do? That's one of them. But we have to do something else. Come out. We talk about coming out, but we leave out a very important part. We need to share our stories. People don't realize that we are denied 1,130 plus federal, not state, federal rights. Here's what I want everybody in this crowd to do, and I want you to get 10 friends to do it and have them get 10 friends to do it. I want you to tell people why it is so critical that all people, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity, should have the right to marry. How does it affect your life? People where I work today saw how happy I was. And they're shocked when I tell them the story because they don't understand the way we win. We are making huge progress, much faster than anybody thought we would. But the reason we are is because we're sharing our stories and coming out. We have to vote. One more thing. We have to stand with other disenfranchised communities. When somebody else is discriminating, we need to be there with them. Otherwise, why should they be here with us?
To me and an inspiration to the DFW area. He has been the father of a lot of lost way souls who thought God forgot about them. And the Lord has not forgotten about you because His love, unlike others, is unconditional. I'd like to introduce you to a man amongst men, Dr. Steve Sprinkle from the Right Literacy School. Give it up for
Let's hear it for C.D. Caven. Let's hear it for Daniel Cates. Let's hear it for the coalition that brought this whole group together tonight. Brought together by power and by love. I came to bring you greetings. And to say that today, something new has happened on the face of the earth. I wonder if you feel it like I feel it. Because what has begun decades ago as a loose coalition of people with common interests and with common adversaries, today has become a people. We are the queer nation. And we have come to accept the rights and the responsibilities of what it means to become a queer nation. If you'll pause with me and become reflective for a moment, the geography that we occupy at this Legacy of Love Monument and this Caven Memorial Garden stands on some of the most hard-won ground in the whole state of Texas. From the streets over toward the Resource Center, down to Reverchon Park, and all along Cedar Springs and Oak Lawn, there have been more hate crimes carried on against LGBT people than anywhere else in the state of Texas. I want you to remember that you and I did not get here alone. We got here because of our predecessors, who were not able to see today because when they died in hope. They longed to see a day when the queer nation would show up at the corner of Cedar Springs and Oak Lawn in power and in love and claim the rights that United States citizens everywhere are supposed to have. I've dedicated myself and part of my scholarly work at Bright Divinity School and as theologian in residence at Cathedral of Hope to remember lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer hate crimes victims whose only crime was that they loved someone that the world despised. And they were despised by the world because they did. When President Barack Obama signed the Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Hate Crimes Prevention Act into law in October of 2009, he recognized that there had been over 13,000 already recognized casualties in the struggle for your rights and mine. That's 13,000. Matthew Shepard could not be here today. Talona Quay Krieger could not be here today. Ton Nguyen could not be here today. Simi Williams Jr. could not be here today. But you and I are here.
Yes, we are.
And as long as we know their story, then we will keep their memory green before the nation. Because we are the speakers say that we need to be active politically and active in our community. We must not let Mayor Rawlings off the hook. Off the hook. We must not let Marcel Hill off the hook. Because we are here, we are queer, and we are not going away. Besides the genius of great lawyers and advocates, was because millions of us stood up and told our story, who stood in the face of parents that we thought would be disapproving, of churches that seemed to pray against us, of people who at our jobs might have the power to take our jobs away. And we said, we are here, we are queer, and we are not going away. And more who gave their lives wishing they could see this day. And because we have committed ourselves to a present of activism, love, and hope, we have a future, honey. We got a beautiful future ahead of us. So when you and I start stepping up that street to get a well-deserved cool drink at JR's, I want you to understand that we are stepping into the nation that belongs to us. The future of the United States of America will look more like us than anybody else. The hope of the United States of America exists in our allegiance to each other, indifference. The purpose purposes that we dedicate ourselves to standing with Texas women, to stand with those who are going to repair the Voter Rights Act in this country. To say, finally, we need to have a sane and just and merciful immigration system in this country. The future belongs to you and me. Remember tonight, somebody you wish was here. Somebody who loved you, somebody who yearned to have the moment in the sun that you and I are having now. And by the grace of the love that we feel, go out and claim that future. God bless you, everyone.
My first time. Well, anyway, a newly elected representative, Kingston, wants to say a couple of seconds of words, and then you're going to turn around, look at that beautiful rainbow flag behind you. We are going to march. This is the only time Get Equal, HRC, Stonewall, LULAC, and everybody that's involved will tell you to march to the bars. Okay, for this 30-second thing, here's Councilman Kingston.
If you are standing in the monument, you are in District 14. If you're standing at the Melrose, you're in District 2. In District 2, Adam Madrano is your representative. In District 14, I am your representative. You have allies on the city council. Not over, and because I strongly believe that I should never stand between the LGBT community and a drink, I'm going to shut up now.
Listen to this. There will be a coalition meeting with Get Equal and other activists if you want to be involved in the continued fight at 7 p.m. tomorrow at the Cathedral of Hope. Now, my beautiful people, the time has come to end the talking and to start the drinking! And march to the bars and prove love is stronger!
I'll do positive. We'll do.
Go ahead! We are shutting down the streets! Join the march to the bars! We are walking and taking over Cedar Springs!
Are you cool with that?
March down Cedar Springs with us!
This is Joy, she's our intern. And this is actually Paul Castillo, he's our new attorney who's going to start on Monday. So he's a little early. He missed the big day with the... You missed the champagne. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Like, so fucking amazing.
It'll get there to Texas.
It's coming. We're gonna knock, next is knocking down state mini domas. You get the ones that are the easiest to hit first, and then they just start toppling. And then before you know it, we're gonna have that case that the Supreme Court says they're all gone, just like Orange v. Texas. So excited. Are you marching that way?
Honestly, no, I got a Cyndi Lauper tonight.
Oh,
so
that's why Raphael had to go.
I'll see you.
Bye. Are you leaving or are you going? Oh, you can go.
All right, everybody.
That's tomorrow, Thursday.
Stop marching. And you are marching. And I'm going to meet you to a middle fight if you don't hurry up.
You're being early.
Hey. I forgot about you.
Okay. Oh yeah. You did a great speech.
Oh, great. I'm so glad you liked it.
Oh yeah. I'll try and get it up by usually by midnight.
Let's do it. It's got to be next week. I leave for Friday.
Wasn't he excited? I know, and I'm thinking, oh, in the morning we got a decision. Oh, it was terrible. And then we're going to have to get ready for next week. That's the sad part. He's called us. He's called another we rallied together. I think it's a win right there. Sure, awesome. Thank you for your comments.
This is William. I hope you enjoyed this video. We tried to provide it in full length, 100% uninterrupted, and for your enjoyment. If you like this video, please leave comments in the comments section below